everyone, you're welcome to your first class with Grace of the Grace Digitals. So today I'll be putting you through the human AI avatar, right? Human AI avatar that is not real humans, and learning how to animate this AI in class today. So come along. We're using this application called Dubdub. Alright, so you go to your Play Store or your App Store and you search out DUB Lab, and you're going to have this come up. So for me, it's reflecting open because I have the application up. While you download those, you would have to ensure that you are seeing that logo and specific color for the application. If you're just getting started, this is the interface you're going to be faced with. The next thing you have to do here is to log in. Log in with your email or your Gmail. I would be using my Gmail, so I'm going to click on that G right there and select the email I desire to use for this purpose. So having done that, the application is going to require of me to fill some questionnaire, and I will do that, just read through the questions and select the one that matters to me, right? So read through thoroughly and select what matters to you. Having done that, you're going to be rewarded with 10 credits, and it is time to get started. You click on the plus sign to start your animation. You can just go around the interface and just see what you have there. If you want to replicate any template, you can do that, but here we are recreating. So just click on the plus sign over there and it's going to open up for you. Now the next thing you want to do is to upload your photo or generate an AI avatar. So as at the time this class was recorded, the recent pictures or the recent AI we've been having is the baby podcast. So I'm not going to upload my own photo, but rather I would be going online and we're going to be searching out for pictures of baby podcasts. All right, so let's dive into that. Now we are online and we're just going to type baby AI podcast, and it's going to give you lots of options to pick from. Just select image from your Google and you'll have several options. Yes, several options. Look at that. You have several options to pick from, and I'm just going to select something cute, something nice. Okay. All right, I finally made my choice because why not? So I'll just go straight up, long press, and download the image. And right about now, it's supposed to be in my gallery. Okay, it's downloading and it's downloaded. So I'll go back to the application. So next you want to upload your image that you just downloaded. Upload the image and wait for it to upload. Okay, then select the next, and you want to add your audio. So leave that option of with watermark alone. We are going to address that later. So when adding your file, you can add your audio file as a record or choose to add it as a video file or add it as an AI voiceover or add it as an audio file. But for the purpose of this class, we're going to be adding it as an AI voiceover. All right, I need to take note of something very important. The number of characters, the maximum number of characters, that is letters, that you can have is 500, nothing more. Once it's above 500, it's not going to read for you. In fact, it won't even go through. So whatever it is you want to type into the application, ensure that it is not more than 500. So what next is I'm going to go to Meta AI and I asked it to generate a catchy script for me of 450 letters about a social media manager, and it did that generously, and I would just copy and paste. So it is welcome, it's permissible that if you don't have, an insights right there, you can always refer to wisdom of AI. All right, so I will just paste that there and edit what needs to be edited. I'm going to cut out the part I do not need. Yes, and you can see I have just 429 letters. That's to be on the safer side. Of course, you can have it 500 on points, but I will stick with this. So I will cut out another part because it's AI verification time. So language, English, quality, all, accent, Nigerian, gender, male, scenario, age, children, scenario, all. Alright, so having done that, I realized there was no downloadable feature for that, so I'm just going back to edit my quality, my scenario to all, so that I can see something. Now I have options to pick from, and I'll be selecting from the many options. You can test their voice, just click on preview, but for me I'll just go Gabriel, and then I'll click on this make talking photo and wait for you to process. Okay, at this junction you may want to chill out with whatever it is you have right there, your popcorn, your coke, and just wait, because it's gonna take a while. Not that long though. But at this junction, while it's processing, I'd love you to also note you're on your way to best. So welcome once more to video editing class. This is our result. Stay tuned for part 2.